how to spread love and value to the world instead of getting caught up in the day-to-day negativity. And this isn't some spiritual hippie video, guys. This is a very realistic, practical video I want to discuss with you, because there's so much subtle negativity that can get that can creep into your day-to-day. And if you're not aware of the concepts I'm going to talk in this video, it's very easy to feed into that stuff. Even if you're a healthy dude, I've gotten caught up in it a lot of times. And there's even micro levels to this, just in small bursts throughout your day-to-day. So I want to bring awareness to all of the different ways and some practical steps you guys can start doing today, because I've made a big change with this over the last couple of months in my own life, and it just feels good, man. It feels good. And again, this is not some hippie spiritual thing, but it does feel good when you have rid yourself of the negativity and you can reframe all opportunities in your life as positives. All people that you encounter in your life, you see the good in them, you see the love in the world, and you actually give back value to the world for the betterment of humanity. It's very fulfilling. It's very, very fulfilling. But most of you guys are already in the negative. So let's talk about that thing first, is that before you can even give out love properly or even give out value, you need to love yourself, okay? And again, I'm gonna keep saying this, but this is not some hippie spiritual shit. I'm talking about if you genuinely don't really respect yourself, if you don't have high levels of self-talk internally, it's very hard for you to truly love yourself. You can't love yourself when you're putting bullshit into your body on a daily basis. And I'm not gonna spend too much long on this first point because I talk a lot about this on my channel. But just understand, guys, if you're doing drugs, you're consuming alcohol, you're eating bad foods, you're extremely sleep deprived, you're watching bullshit content, you're hanging around negative people, there is no way you love yourself to the highest capacity possible. You need to be almost like overflowing with this stuff internally to the point where you have so much gratitude, appreciation, you're vibing so high that you can now give it back to the world. And it's not just love, like I love you. I'm talking about a couple of different ways. That's part of it. I want to get into a couple different examples. But first thing is, you got to really put in work daily to raise up your own frequency without putting any of the bad stuff in your body, so you can be in a position to be at a high enough level to even go into this. This video won't even resonate with a decent amount of people because they're so low. You're watching this video and you're like, this dude's like unrealistic. No, the world's not like the blah, 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 blah. It won't resonate with certain people because they haven't even removed the negative stuff from their life first. Okay, so that's square one. Now from there, what are the different things we could actually do in terms of spreading love and value? I think first and foremost, it starts with your family and your loved ones on a small scale. You can start doing this on a daily basis. In the mornings, reach out to your loved ones, just send them a good morning text. Straight up, it doesn't need to be long. But you can do that. You wake up and go on fucking Instagram, dude. You wake up and you turn on the TV. You wake up and you check your messages to see if a girl texted you. You wake up and you check your business and your email. You can't just take 1 second to fucking text your family, text your loved ones. Do that shit every single morning. Every single morning. You start off the day with that shit, man. It's gonna take 1 second. I'm not saying you write some crazy long love letter. I'm saying send them a good morning with the fucking emoji, the heart emoji, with the fist emoji, with the flex emoji. Let them know. Just start sending the love to the loved ones very quickly. It will already put you in a good mood. At first it won't. At first you might even think it's dumb because you haven't built up a relationship with these people. Or maybe you're just used to them reaching out to you. And that's where your perspective is off. This whole video is gonna come down to not expecting anything in return for giving out value or giving out love to humanity. That's where it starts, is have the right mindset. Before anything, remove the bad shit from your life because you're already in a negative headspace. All you're gonna be able to do is give out negative shit. You ever hear somebody talking shit? You ever hear somebody gossiping? You ever hear somebody speaking negatively of other people, talking down on other people? It's just a reflection of how they feel internally. If they were actually fully sober, putting in hard work, eating clean foods, vibing hard as fuck, hit a workout, had gratitude, said prayer, gave out value and good vibes to the world, there's no fucking way that they're gonna be like that. It's always a reflection internally. It's always a reflection internally. Okay, so this is a great way to start the day. You hit your wake up time, hit yourself with some positive self-talk, reframe the day for gratitude, appreciation, And it just starts out by taking 3 seconds, send out those messages to your loved ones. Even if you haven't talked in a while, guys, start creating that dynamic. I'm the first one that sends the message out in the morning. I don't even care if I get the message back. It's not about that. It's not about me. It's not about me being disrespected if they don't respond. I'm giving out the love or the value to the world with no expectation of receiving shit. And I'm cool with that. It's the act of doing that part that should validate yourself. It's the action, not the reaction, man. Okay? That's number one. Now, if you're already doing that, I would encourage you on a weekly basis, on like a Sunday is when I like to do it, Sunday evenings around 8 p.m., I actually make phone calls to my loved ones. I'll reach out to check in to see how the week has been going. Have a quick talk, have a FaceTime, catch up on the week, talk a little bit about my week, maybe discuss us hanging out in the upcoming months at some point. It's on you. I don't care if they ever reach out to you. It's on you. Once you start doing this though, without expecting anything in return, over weeks or months, the relationships will get stronger and they will start to reach out anyway. But that doesn't matter. It's on you to just be the man. Like, I'm teaching you how to be the grown-ass man. You do it. This isn't some petty high school drama, 17-year-old female bullshit. It's on you to start being the man. And if you're a young dude, good. Grow up faster, bro, because no one else is going to teach you this shit. And if you're an old dude, you really got to fucking grow up, man. Start reaching out. Be the bigger man. Text messages in the morning and phone calls on the weekend just to reach out. Quick check-in. Let them know you love them. And on a high note, say, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll text you in the mornings. I always think about you when I wake up. I hope you're doing well. Take care. I love you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Right? Do that. It'll feel fucking good, man. It will feel good. Now, that's with your family. That's with the loved ones. That's with the people that are closest in your life. I do that with my employees now, too. Started saying, good morning. Let's fucking go. I'm starting to do that now with my employees, too. It's gratitude and appreciation. I do my morning reflection. I say my prayer. I reach out to the employees. Good morning. Let's fucking go. GMLFG. I throw it up on my IG stories all the time too. I say it to the Instagram too. That's the second way that I'm then giving out value to the world in my day. The first thing is the text messages and the prayer and the gratitude. Next thing is I get on the treadmill and actually as I'm walking this strip right here, I do my morning story post on IG. If you guys follow me on Instagram, put the notification on, watch my stories. There's nothing but motivational stuff that's related to these videos. I'm walking down the strip right here. I talk about what's going on in my day or my week. Give out a little value nugget to the world without expecting anything in return. I'm just sharing the value. Doesn't matter the view count, doesn't matter shit. I'm just trying to put out the value. And the moment I take each one of these actions, I validate myself with positive self-talk. Say, let's go. That's right, let's go. Then I get on the treadmill and I put my motivational post up on my story. That's usually a text paragraph of whatever is relevant in my life or a recent client's life that I could see that could possibly help other people and inspire them and motivate them with no expectation in return. I'm just throwing that up. All right, then I get into my workout. On my workout, I'm not checking my iMessages. I'm not checking social media. I'm not checking my email. I have motivational content playing. I have timers set in between my workouts, in between my sets, and I'm just trying to work out hard and punctual and militantly and reinforcing myself with positive self-talk and maybe even out loud hyping myself up occasionally. When I'm finished on my treadmill, I'm clapping. When I'm halfway through the workout, 2/3 of the way through the workout, I'm getting in a good mood. It's like, let's go. Out loud, I'm clapping out loud, getting myself hyped for the day. And then I'll come out here and I film this video. Sometimes I'm out here for 20 minutes walking around until I figure out what the topic of the video is. Other days I'll walk out the door and just jump right into it. Just depends, man. But I'm not moving on with my day until this video gets filmed. I will stay doing that every single day. I don't even know what day I'm on. Probably around 100, somewhere between 75 and 100 days straight of filming these videos. That's not going to stop. This is straight value. Straight value to the world, man. I'm sharing my insights to the world. They need to hear this stuff. Putting out the value. If there's people in the gym, I say good morning. If I've seen the person a couple of times and they're receptive, I'll carry a conversation. Maybe give out a compliment. If nothing else, I'm putting good vibes and good energy out into the world with the strangers and the acquaintances that I see. There was a girl on the treadmill yesterday. We extended the interaction. She just came back from a safari vacation in Africa for 2 weeks. She was telling me about the trip. I just met this guy, Eric, in the gym. We made friends. I saw him a couple times. It was the third time I saw him. Fist bumped him. I was like, yo, dude, we're the only ones in here for the weekend, bro. Let's get it. We had a quick back and forth, name introduction. Made friends with Miguel, the leaf blower guy. He's always cleaning this up. You see him in the videos. At first, I got triggered by him because he kept interrupting the videos. Then at some point, I didn't dive into anger. I didn't go into low frequency. I didn't dive into anger or fear or negativity. At one day he was walking by and I was very positive. I caught myself. I had the opportunity to go into anger. Instead, I reframed it. Caught myself, had acceptance, willingness, neutrality around the situation, peace, love. Went up to him, said, what's up, bro? Good morning. We started talking. His name's Miguel. I told him, I always see you cleaning out here. He said, yeah, I see you with the camera. He's like, hey, bro, moving forward, I'll start on the other side of the building. You could probably hear the faint leaf blower in the background right now. He's all the way back there on the other side so I could get this video done first. We made friends because I was spreading love and good vibes out in the world. When I say love, I'm not talking like on some gay shit. I mean, love is like seeing the good in other person regardless of what they're doing, just seeing the good in people, because everybody has a good side. Nobody is an evil villain corrupted all the time. Everybody has a good side. You could see good in people without having an expectation of receiving something back. Okay, so that's the next thing. It is, you can put out value to the world by recording content or giving out compliments or going out of your way to help people or going out of your way to give a compliment or going out of your way to give good vibes and good energy to people, and then extending interactions using social skills that I teach on my channels. All of these things feel good to yourself, but you're doing it without an expectation of getting anything back. You're just focused on the action, staying in high frequencies by not putting anything bad in your body. The moment you start eating bullshit, the moment I start scrolling on social media, the moment I get caught up in negative jealousy, envy, fear, doubt, concern, anxiety, and I dive into these thought loops and I'm not focused on action for the day, and I'm not keeping my meals lean and clean and low calories throughout the day, if I'm not doing those things, if I'm not helping other people, if I'm not putting in physical work, of course I'm not going to feel positive. That's the only way you get lost in negative energies and low frequencies, dude. That's how it happens. And what I'm showing you is a structure to live your life optimally, to be in the highest frequencies possible, the most consistently. Now, inevitably, you won't always be in high frequencies. I don't wake up in high frequencies most of my days, but I'll go through my day in this process of putting in work and spreading love and value to the world, to my close ones, my loved ones, my family. They get actual genuine love. To strangers, I'm talking more about like value and good vibes and good energy, which is a form of love and high frequency, not negative energy, low frequency hate. Those are the differences, okay? So just to separate that, because some people might think of love like I'm not in love with strangers. I mean, I see the love in people, and I can spread the good vibe, good energy, and value back to the world. I'm always looking, anytime you put the value out one way or another, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back around. If you help enough people, you'll end up getting paid for it in the process too. All right, so when you start to see it like that, and you start to see how fucked up your day is, now you can understand why you get caught up in negativity. And when you hang around other people that are talking shit, man, this is what I was saying at the beginning of the video. It's very easy to get caught up in the negative stuff because you watch too much TV. Even though you're relaxing, you watch too much TV, that can actually put you in a low frequency. You start scrolling too much on social media midday, it's gonna put you in a lower frequency. You start watching bullshit, start watching talk shows where people are talking shit on each other. That's very subtle but negative shit. You're in the elevator and there's 4 people in the elevator with you that live in the building and they're talking shit like it's around you, man. But the thing is, if you're vibing high enough, it won't register. It doesn't hit me. Like, I could hear other people talking. I see other people scrolling. I see other people trying to get me distracted. You got to have your own goals, your own structure for the day. I was hanging out with my boy last night, and he wanted to catch up on the situation with this girl, and I wanted to help him. I wanted to walk around, catch up with him, shoot the shit, because I just genuinely want to help. It feels good. And so we're walking, but I told him up front, I was like, hey, dude, I got a hard stop at 8 o'clock. No matter what, I'm done at 8 o'clock. I'm setting a timer, 7:55, 5-minute warning. 7:59, I'm done. I need to set that up front because I have my own goals and my own structure for the day. You can't overcompromise your goals so you can appease other people. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about spread value, make other people happy, and you compromise your goals in the process. No. You still have your entire structure for your day. That's what's gonna keep you in check, keep you productive as fuck. You reward yourself with positive self-talk as you're going through each action in your Google Calendar for the day. You structure out your calendar, and after each one of those things, you congratulate yourself with positive self-talk based on the action. And if you need a little pep talk in the middle of the day, give yourself that talk. I'll get up sometimes in the middle of the day and out loud I'll be like, dude, get off the phone. We got work to do, bro. We got goals to hit, man. Let's go. I'll say this shit out loud. Like, coach yourself, guys. Sometimes you need a pep talk. Sometimes you need that reassurance. Sometimes you need that positive self-talk when you hit the actions right. Your relationship that you have with yourself will ultimately dictate your core confidence level. And that has everything to do with your self-talk. You won't love yourself, though, if you're putting bad shit in your body. You won't love yourself if you're not actually getting shit done every day. You won't be in a high frequency if you're not doing the things I'm talking about in this video. So you want to find ways to give back love and value to the world without expecting anything in return. The moment you start getting caught up in the reaction and wondering what's going to happen if this, the moment you're going to be presented with an opportunity. And if you start to turn to fear, anger, anxiety, doubt, concern, any of these, you're going into lower frequencies. But if you look at that opportunity and you take pride and courage and you start going higher up, like being strong, you take pride in your goals, you face the fear, you don't run from the fear, you don't give in to the fear, you have pride and you go forward towards those things and you actually man up, and maybe you post the content, you post that value, you give out that good energy to that stranger, you go up to that girl you're attracted to in a confident way, and you just let her know, like, you think she looks very nice, and start to have a conversation, try to connect, not so you could get the lay, so you could raise your notch count up, so you could have some ego validation around the whole thing. I'm talking about a girl you actually feel attracted to, that you could have a connection with, that if you start dating her, you could build something with this woman. That's gonna feel really fucking good if you go up and do that shit. Or maybe you don't want that and you just wanna give the girl a compliment with nothing in return. Just give the compliment just to let her know. And then you walk away with a smile, knowing, yo, I just made that girl's day. Fuck yeah, let's go. Just made that stranger's day. Fuck yeah, let's go. Give out the love, give out the value on a daily basis. Don't expect anything in return. Fuck your timeline too. You're like, you guys have this timeline about, I need to get this result by this time. This, me. Fuck you. Fuck your timeline. Start giving out the love and the value with no expectation of anything in return. Boost your frequency up on a daily basis using these actions. Remove the substances, remove the bad shit, eat clean, stay clean. Let's put in the goddamn work. If you want to fast track this whole process, if you want help with this, if you want to work with me directly, click the button below, get into my brand new program. Comes with a 30-minute onboarding call directly with me, one-on-one onboarding call. That call is worth the whole price of the program. But that's us just getting started. I will craft out your day, your week, set up goals for you, set up accountability, coach you on that call, make sure everything's crystal clear, and then you have access to a daily live coaching call with me every single day that you could join. Every single day you can come to a live call with me. You can message me directly inside the community. Every day I answer every response in the community. And that's how we'll get rolling. You need accountability, structure, guidance. You need to surround yourself with like-minded people that could actually uplift you, not your negative friends and your bullshit and the vices and everything else that's going on in your life. If you're ready to make a change, man, click the button below. I'd love to help you. Get inside the community. Let's turn the fuck up. That's all for today, boys. It's Monday morning. It's probably around 7 a.m. at this point. I got to go back up, get started, hit my goals, do my reflection, and then I'm running a live call at 9 a.m. today. Some days I run morning motivations. I run Q&As in the evenings. That's how it is, bro. I'd love to get you inside the group. Try it out for 1 month. If you're anything less than blown away, I'll give you a full refund. You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Let's turn the fuck up. Peace out.